Ladies and gentlemen, the promised time has come. Long-form game after long-form game, the year of trails has led us to our next RPG. Among the stars, the veritable ocean of them. The second story among those stars are doubtless named after me. Alright, we have a meteorite, or something that looked like a meteorite, striking this planet. Square Enix presents a Squaresoft game. Version created by Tri-Ace. Recreated by Gem Drops. Faithfully, if it has reached my radar. Ooh. Oh, this is looking pretty. Taking all them fancy smancy graphics that they usually hoard for their big titles and giving it to their passion projects is... This is the Square Enix I know. In the year SD366, I believe. Look at all this camera flare, perspective, and lighting. Oof. So far, this is a visual spectacle. I know this is a recreation of a, what? Super Nintendo? PlayStation game? But what we're being treated to right now is the real deal. We got warp gates. Or some kind of gate. Kinda looking like the Space Colony Ark, not gonna lie. To infinity and beyond! Title drop. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Star Ocean, the second story R. Once again, doubtless named after me. LAQ, Matthew, James, Solaris. Glad to see you're excited, James. So am I. This has been whetting my appetite for a long time. Better hope these opening cutscenes are long, then. Oh, trying to get your PC booted back up. Oh. Tapping's gonna be slowing your end for a bit. Where's Lloyd? Where's Adel? Where's Kevin Graham? Surprised no one asked who that green guy is. Alright. So, I have no idea what this game is like. All I know is that I had it on good authority that it's good. Nothing to do it but to do it. Hit that new game. Okay, and we've hit our first decision, it would look like. We've got Claude C. I almost said Kennedy. You take a look at that man and you think, is that Kennedy? Alright, so the only son of... Hey, I told you that this game was named after me. The R stands for Ronix? J. Kenny, hero of the Terran Alliance, Earthling, unsure what he wants to do in life, real. He's been going along with his surroundings, 19-year-old student in an officer's school with a lot on his mind. He's learned hand-to-hand combat at school, however... However, what? Then we got Rena Lanford, a carefree, starry-eyed 17 girl with a big imagination. She's great at martial arts and also possesses a mysterious healing power from the southern village of Arlia on the planet Expel. Is that green? Looks green enough to me. Maybe a dark yellow or a faded out brown. I won't need a guide until after the first boss, really. Alright, well, if you So you mean I can just pick either character here? Chat, I had no idea I was going to be picking a character. So, what are your thoughts? Are we starting off with Claude, or are we starting off with Renum? If I knew that we were going to have a choice to make, I would have put up a poll. In fact, I'm going to see who is in chat. If I have any lurkers in here, they can help us out. Pick Claude. Trust. Alright, twin. This is your show to run. Alright, his name is Claude C. Kenning. Oh, I can pick my language right now. Well, tragically, I enjoy dubs. Difficulty. Galaxy, Earth. Oh, down the bottom left. Relaxing easy, satisfying normal. Brutal hard is universe, and chaos. Mistakes are fatal. Alright. You know me. Give me the intended experience. BGM version, arrangement or original? I'm gonna go with the arrangement. Display event art? Ah. Really? It's just less content? Alright. I think everything was down to defaults. Cool. Alright. We're in it. Blast off! Playing Mandarin wasn't a choice. I would have. Would have been funny.
Space. The realm of infinite possibility.
We got voice acting.
It has long inspired the dreams of billions.
Fully voice acted, or just certain scenes?
These dreams, countless in number, spread infinitely throughout the universe. Though some of these dreams are nightmares.
My god.
A race of sentient beings from planet Lazonia, discovered in Sector Gamma, declared war on the Terran Alliance, igniting the flames of ferocious warfare across the galaxy.
I'm sure it was just that sudden and just as black and white.
The battleship Calnus received a commendation for excellence in command for its victory in the battle against Lazonia.
Calnus. Alright.
SD-346. The captain of the Calnus and his second in command successfully contained a mysterious virus outbreak on the underdeveloped frontier planet Roke. They also were able to prevent the tyrannical G.A. Revorce's diabolical plan to conquer Earth.
Is this Star Ocean 1?
Thanks to his achievements, my father was promoted to admiral at the unprecedented young age of 38.
See? 38 is young.
In my life. I know that being a Federation officer is among the greatest accomplishments anyone can hope to achieve in this universe.
I just saw a party of 4 characters, and I'm like, is that a previous game?
I'm no puppet. I'm not just the son of Admiral Ronix J. Kinney, hero of the Pan-Galactic Federation.
Now, what are you?
So what am I doing here, of all places?
Real questions?
How's it look? Any change from the pre-landing scans?
Damn. It is not... Ah, man. Looks a little older than I do. Then again, probably fighting in a war, single-handedly winning it, and then raising a child probably ages you up significantly.
No, sir. None of the wavelengths are showing any response. The field resembles a magnetic energy field somewhat, but its exact nature is still uncertain at the moment.
So it's possible that it's absorbing all the waves from the sensors. All right. Let's try running a spectral analysis on the magnetic waves the field is emitting.
See, everybody whose name contains Ron is just as masculine and commanding, including the Veronicas.
Ranking officer now. Use this to protect everyone if something happens.
Phase gun, special art acquired. All right, so I'm experienced in hand-to-hand, and I get a phase gun. I might actually be a Kennedy after all.
What's wrong?
No, not exactly, sir.
Damn! Fully animated lip flaps.
Don't tell me you're already quaking in your boots, Claude. It's not the kind of behavior I expect from an ensign. You can use this phase gun in battle by pressing the special arts button. Don't be afraid to pull the trigger, it might just save your life.
Never hesitate.
No good, Admiral. There's no match with anything in our databases.
Is that right? All right, let's get a closer look at it then.
Gotta love some of these reads. The ensigns are obviously speaking off a script. Ronix is okay. Ronix and Claude, obviously, major characters are okay.
What can this possibly be? Just why would anyone build something like this here?
We'll need to find a way into the dome first.
You're right. All crew, spread out and investigate the area.
That's until I can shoot things.
Stay alert, people. Safety is of the utmost priority.
Alright, basic control. Move character. Open your camp menu. Gotta love how they won't ever say main menu or anything like that. They have to call it a camp or something in the vein. Let's see, so I confirm, cancel, open shortcuts. Open shortcuts, alright. And then back to current location. Minimap allows you to ascertain your location or destinations while exploring. Oh, that's a couple of icons. Down dungeon, main scenario marker, sub-event marker. Woo! Limited sub-event marker, gotta pay attention to those. Private action, limited private action, save point, recovery save point. Alright. What's a recovery? Oh, recovery probably heals my health. In guild, equipment shop, item seller, ingredient seller, other facilities. Entrance, exploration point, dungeon gimmick. And we're in it! We're playing the feud! Alright. I ascertain that there is no treasure to be found. Ah, so cutscenes are voiced, but regular dialogue, not really. Ronix was a playable character in Star Ocean 1, I figured. He's either running for worst party member of the series. OG Sky, Stella, and Josette are laughing at how bad. Oh my goodness. Well, good thing he's a badass dadass in here. You think there'd be a switch or a sensor nearby? Gotta be some way to open this door. Let's try exploring this area a bit too. Alright, what's over here? Ooh, a vent? We gonna get sussy with it?
Dad? Admiral?
What is it, Claude? Did you find something?
I think this is some type of control device.
Ah,
Maybe
control.
it'll open up an entrance into the dome.
Good job, Claude. Just as I expected. How does it look? Think you can figure it out?
Just give me a little more time and I should be able to.
Gotta love when they voice act sentences that get interrupted or trail off. So what should the audience know about SO1 for understanding the game? Well, I figure that Preamble gave us all the info we needed. We're at war, and dear old Dad was a party member in the first game.
How's it look in there?
I don't see any sensors or security measures at the entrance. Beyond that, I can't say anything until we actually go inside.
All right, let's proceed inward and begin with the investigation. Look alive, everyone. We don't know what we'll find inside.
Aliens? Nothing to report. Alright. You can use the phase gun in battle by pressing the special arts button. Good luck, sir. I don't know what button that is, but we learn on the fly. Who created this? And why is it here?
Don't be careless, Claude. Wait till we figure out what that thing is before you go near it.
Don't worry, it's nothing special. I'll be fine.
Stop! Don't go any closer. We still don't know what that device is capable of.
It'll be fine. Well, Claude's about to have the shortest campaign I've ever seen in a game. Then we just switch right over to Rena.
Get back here! Stay away from that thing, Claude. Claude!
How are we supposed to accomplish anything if you're going to be that scared? Look, there's no danger at all.
Coordinates 214-368-97781. Open.
What?
Gotta love the panicked voice acting while it was going off. Oh, good lord, he's been sent back into the past.
He's gone.
Now he's gonna meet up with the princess and accidentally prevent her from. He's gonna accidentally prevent the princess from ever being born.
Claude!
Admiral, please don't.
No, it's all my fault.
It's comical how little the start of the series actually means to the series. Really? I mean, it made it sound like Star Ocean 1 was just one campaign in the, like a drop in the bucket compared to what we have here. It's like, okay, so that was the beginning of the war. Here's a real story now. Whatever you do.
That's right. I was on Midokina. And then that light swallowed me up.
Whatever you do, don't accidentally call off any search parties, Claude. Look at these graphics, man. Obviously, I'm talking about the backgrounds. Look at all that individual grass that's processed. Breath of the Wild could never.
Where the hell am I? Dad! Where is everyone? Hey, I still have my communicator.
Did he,
It's no good. I can't get a signal.
Is he on that other planet where Rena is? Expel or what? Or yeah, it's Expel.
So where am I? Where did I get sent to?
Where and or when?
Well, I can't just sit around here and do nothing. I need to figure out where I am right away.
The shadows. Look at the shadows and how detailed they are.
Looks of it, this place might be some underdeveloped planet. Where could I possibly be?
We are a long ways off from the Lego shadows from Resident Evil Revelations 3DS, that's for certain. Looks like you got sent to a JRPG starting area with all the grass. Damn. Can you imagine?
Someone there. Whoa!
That's a big boy.
Look out! Behind you! Huh?
Not a pet. It's Sasquatch from the acclaimed fighter, Darkstalkers. Imagine that. The JRPG starting area is the JRPG starting area. And the floor is indeed made of floor. Ooh. You know the RPG is gonna be good when you get into your first battle and the violins start up. Alright, so I can move character, I can normal attack with B. Usually A and B I use for mobility, X and Y I use for attacks, and which gave me incredible vertigo when I first started playing Elden Ring Night Rain. Okay, so normal attack is here, open battle menu here, special arts and symbiology, LB and RB. Really? The bottom of the face diamond goes unused? Alright, let's see, so... Oh. So doing a normal attack just has me run straight into the enemy, and there's no, So your name is Gark. All a mystery. Alright. I guess I will cast my special. Gun! My neutral B.
That's one for us.
Except it's not my neutral B, it was my left bumper. But okay, it's an action RPG. We're not standing around or waiting for inputs, we're schmovin'. Whoa!
Whew. Good thing I made it in time.
I like to think that the enemy was just the Gark just ran straight at Claude, and then he Indiana Jones'd it. He was like, oh no! Bang! Woo!
Ah, I shouldn't have used my phase gun. Great. How could I have been so careless?
Was using the phase gun necessary? Or could I have beaten it without the phase gun? Feels like something that would
Probably
be...
violated the Underdeveloped Planet Preservation Pact.
Ayo, what? Is this all scripted, or did I already mess up? Reminds you of Baten Kaitos. Ah, that'd be a good one. When this remake came out, they got new voice work in the Japanese language. They opted to just reuse the PSP dub. So no new story content as a result. Oh, this game is 2 new dubs. One on the PlayStation original, which is almost as bad as Chaos Wars, but in a funny way. Fun fact, running up and shooting it with a phase gun is exactly how Claude handles it in Ren's story. Okay, so I handled it the canon way.
But I had to do it. If I didn't pull the trigger, I couldn't have saved that girl. You alright? Oh, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking... Hey, wait! She ran away from me.
I get the feeling that she or nobody else on this planet knows what a gun is, or they have a terrible association with guns. It's one of those two. Well. No camera. A treasure chest! Num 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 num. Various items can be found inside a treasure chest. Be sure to open any chest you come across. They come in 5 flavors. Purple are rare items. Gold are Oh! Gold is equipment or accessories with factors. What's a factor? I don't know what's a factor with you. Normal equipment and accessories is silver, red, or other items or full. Full is the money. or spiked, enemy symbols will appear. Alright. Yeah! 300 muns! All the closer to getting the Kuleg. So, I take it that treasure chests do not appear on the map. Oh wait, no, they do. Paying attention! My strength. When we imagined that games were going to go into 3D and have better processing power, what a mysterious forest. I wonder if there are any towns or villages nearby. When we thought that games were going to get more powerful and go into 3D, this is what I personally imagined. I got a fruit syrup. Let's see. Menu. No menu yet. We're still in the tutorial. The only tip for now is to abuse the phase gun arts for now. You won't have it for long. I see. But yeah, when I imagined that games were going to get more high tech, this is what I imagined. The same thing that we were already doing, but looking much better and running at higher resolutions and frame rates. So this 2D HD trend is exactly what I wanted to see. Live Alive.
Oh, good.
Was he?
I was hoping you'd wait for me.
Oh, Autopath. Autopath Traveler really did a boon for the industry, I have to say. I forget the Square Enix patent HD 2D or 2D HD, because that'd be stupid. There's nothing that you can unlock to make treasures show up on the map. Requires you to open 100 treasure chests.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no, that's okay.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes, a little. Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Raina. Raina Lanford.
Raina, not Rena, Raina.
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
You're a Claude?
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Many things.
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Always an amusing question to have to answer.
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Something like that.
Where are you from?
From Earth?
So we ascertain he's on a different planet. Well, I suppose Earth doesn't have anything like this in the future.
Earth? Where is that?
We ain't in Kansas anymore.
I figure she wouldn't know what I'm talking about. Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really far away. Probably.
How convenient they speak the same language. Either that or he's got a translator on that's working very, very well. You want Chrono Trigger in this style? And the first 3 Dragon Quests? Oh, it looks good in the first 3 Dragon Quests. Absolutely. Every old school RPG deserves that treatment. And also, my pie in the sky want and need would be for them to remake the Saga trilogy from the original Game Boy. I actually have it on Steam. The Final Fantasy Legend Collection, the Makai Toshi Saga, aka the Final Fantasy Legend, one of my childhood games. Well, 1 and 3. I've not played 2 yet. Cloud and Ren are the main characters. And the only forced characters. You can literally reject everyone else and just make it these two if you want, but it's not recommended. English clearly is the evolutionary conclusion for all languages regardless of origin point. Yep. Common. The one way that you can defer your language in the world building.
A faraway place? I have never even been off this continent. That's really amazing. Is Earth farther away than L?
Yes.
Yeah.
It must have been quite a long and difficult journey.
No, you just kind of stumbled upon it. A civilization.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But, are you sure it's alright if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
1 cake, please.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you. So please.
The hell is she talking about? Nicely done. Ah, proof of starting the adventure as Claude. Alright, so I have an achievement for getting past the tutorial. Let's go. I'm guessing this isn't the sort of game where you can just find things in the environment. If there's a treasure to get, it is very clearly marked by a treasure chest. Pretty. And that orchestra.
Here we are. Welcome to Arlia.
I haven't breathed air this clean in a long time.
What do you mean by clean air? Is there such a thing as dirty air?
Yeah, it's sure dirty where I come from anyway.
Really? I don't think I would like that.
That was the culture shock I had when I came back. When I came back from Japan, when I first went outside after leaving the airport after coming home, I took a breath in. I'm like, yeah, I can tell the difference. Japan was so much cleaner.
I don't think so either. This feels 1,000 times better.
Well, there's plenty of clean air here, so breathe as much as you please. I need to run back home for a little bit, Mr. Kenny. Would you mind maybe taking a walk around the village for a little while?
Sure, no problem.
I'll be right back.
Bye. And I guess if we're playing as Renum, we would be following
It's
her.
not a good idea to get too involved with the locals. I better try to find a way back. Maybe the villagers will have something helpful to tell me.
I better talk to them by pressing the confirm button. Hello, sir. Where could be better? Oh, where could be better than Arlia? Young folks don't seem to know anything these days. Ah, is Arlia largely comprised of older folk? Oh, there's a young woman. Rena was really excited to be heading home. Alright, so... I displaced the flowers by running over them. Detail. You'll love to see it. Midokinium, never heard of it. This is Arlium. Our village is located in the southern part of this continent. Building church. Oh, we got churches. Where the green guy at? That's an unusual outfit. Where did you find it? Earth? Welcome from Earth! Never even heard of that store. Father Marshall said that the Hero of Light was going to arrive real soon. Not to be confused with the Warrior of Light. You must be a traveler. I hear even the main roads have become overrun by monsters recently, yet at times like this you have to decide to venture out into the wilds. I'm sure you have your reasons, but you cannot imagine that it's been this easy for you. May the gods protect you from harm as you continue on your journey. Her voice sounds familiar. It's a character that you like very much. So, not really a whole lot of options to examine the surroundings, huh? But we have a treasure chest, where I got a magic canvas. I shouldn't get very involved with the locals. Ooh, look, things to steal. Pluck. You're a JRPG protagonist, alright. Ooh, a save point. Look at that save point. Spaceship? Is that something you can eat? I don't know what that is. Save points. Press A while touching a save point to make a record of your adventure. And some of them may even heal you. Okay, so, kind of similar to Trails. Woo! Yeah, 9 in a whole slot to use. Alright. Are there going to be points where I want to save my progress? Like, to a different slot? Anyways, we got Honey and Darlin over here. So, he's not afraid of earthquakes, but he's afraid of thunder. Are you the opposite? You really don't like earthquakes. There have been so many recently, you're getting a bit fed up. Ah. So, Arlia is a place that I'll be familiar with. Is your insurance obscene? Is your auto insurance also obscene? Blueberries and blackberries. No. No, the treasure chests don't speak to me. They won't tell me stories or snark on me. Is it really an RPG if you're not getting guilt-tripped for opening treasure chests? I got more full leather armor. Automatically equip gear you find that is better than your current weapons or armor. Accessories will not be equipped. Can be turned on or off or under settings. Okay. That's convenient. And you can you can just say no. Resurrection elixir. Ah, we got the cat menu. Make various preparations, such as checking your inventory. Depending on story progress, characters will occasionally comment on the next objective or situation. If you're lost, look at the camp menu. Use review items in your inventory. You can hold up to 20 of a single type of item. Revolutionary. Oh, there's a shortcut by going left. Cool. Blueberries. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's percentage based. Kind of like the gels from Tales. Oh no, James, you're having trouble with your power. That is unfortunate. You mentioned the character that shares the voice. Gotcha. This is proof that Claude and presumably Renham do not have schizophrenia like Estelle, Joshua, or Kevin, or Reese for that one chapter. Let's see, resuscitates a party member. Ooh, restores both. Alright, we're getting a little bit of everything. Now look around. If you want anything. Yeah. Arlia doesn't have any spaceships. Machines? What the heck's that? Something that moves on its own? You mean like with symbology? Go ask a symbologist if you want to know more about symbology. Say symbology one more time. Where are you from? I can't tell at all. Welcome from Earth. Ah, yes. My favorite piece of art. Tree. Actually, that's a tree in the night sky. That actually looks kind of nice. I'd get a full size of that. There are all kinds of monsters outside the village, and she hates them. You'll blast them away with your sword of light. Her brother's a hero. Does he become the main character of Star Ocean 3? Strawberry jam. Hell yeah. Strawberry is my jam. Actually, I went for brunch with my brother earlier today, and I made that exact same joke. You got strawberry jam, and I said the strawberry is your jam. Like poetry. Did I just open that door with my mind? Yep. Didn't even stand on the pressure pad thing. Just the door flew open by itself. Or maybe I hit it with my gun. That's the way to open a door. Samus Prime style. Next month I'll have to look at my budget and see if I can't pull Metroid Prime 4. I've been hearing a lot of conflicting stuff about that one. But it's at that point where it's so conflicting, I might as well just play it for myself and form my own opinion. You're afraid the mayor's away on business. Should be back in about an hour. Alright. I'm sure the Elder can help me get back to my time, if it is a matter of time. Can't get on the boat. Minus points. Alright, guess we're moving on over.
So where is he right now?
Well, I told him to look around town for a bit.
Wait a minute, Reina.
Excuse me.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
No, I was just walking around the village and I wound up here.
Oh, I see. I didn't expect you to be here.
I've been running around picking up all the treasure chests that are clearly meant for me. They literally have my name on it. See? I got this bottle of strawberry jam and it has my name on it. Why does it have my name on it?
Is this a bad time?
Oh, no, not at all. Mom, this is Mr. Kenny. He's the one who saved me earlier.
When the JRPG overworld sprite grows a mouth.
Oh my. So he's the one you told me about? Well, hello there, Mr. Kenny. I'm Reina's mother. Just call me Westa. Reina said that you saved her from a dangerous situation earlier.
Oh, it wasn't anything special at all.
But of course.
So anyway, I started
It would have been
blasting.
a disaster if you hadn't shown up when you did. I told this girl time and again to stay away from the sacred forest, but she never listens to me.
Oh, Mom.
Oh,
Rena, you
Mama.
should just be glad that you're okay.
Anyways, Mr. Kenny, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I'm done here, so how about I show you around the village?
Not the backing away from people.
Yes, please.
All right. See you later, Mom.
Okay, I got it. Have fun, you two.
It was nice meeting you, ma'am.
What a polite young man she was.
I'm sorry about my mother. She can be annoying sometimes.
It doesn't bother me. My parents are kind of the same way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like you wouldn't believe. You'd be amazed.
You'd be amazed.
Well, shall we get going?
Oh, look at this. So much MSQ. The only reason you knew most of the Skydub VAs is because someone you watched always brought up the voice acting credits every time a new character voice appeared. Interesting. I'm guessing she's going to tell us all about the town and give us tutorials. This is home of the Mayor of Arlia. Really knowledgeable guy, but doesn't seem to be in right now. Oh, so you can only speed up cutscenes. I see. You only speak up dialogue in cutscenes. Understood. Ah, the soundtrack is just going all in on the whimsy. I did not read all that dialogue. I didn't think it would skip over everything. You don't see them as much very often these days. The two kids are here by themselves. That's right, those poor kids. I try to visit them to chat as often as I can. That's pretty nice of you, Rena. Not at all, I try. Haha. Oh, come on. So everyone has different dialogue if you have Rena in your party. Big strong brother's in charge, and Rena usually tells stories. Gonna tell us about the shop. Arlia goods, they sell useful things. It smells good. Those are the herbs. Herbs? Medicine that heals wounds, you know. Can't leave our journey without them. I didn't know that. Wow. What kind of post-apocalypse is Claude living? Parents, plural, present tense, implies that his mother is alive. Yep, I noticed that. Check one off from the JRPG protagonist counter. She never shows up? It's implied she's a character from 1? How odd. I'm amazed you're still alive. So what do we got? We got aqua berries, blackberries, blueberries. There's a resurrection elixir. Lavender can heal a few wounds, recover 3 HP. Using compounding item creations. Ooh, we got cooking. They're gonna let us cook. Recover 2 HP, recover 2 HP. Huh. A pair of glasses imbued with the power to see the truth. Can identify data on enemies and is required for appraising. It's only 8 full? Do I just get one of those, or do I get one for each character, or how does it go? Both parents are still walking and breathing. How many times the protagonists you've played had both of them still kicking? A simple pair of sandals made of wood. No effect. How about that? Well, it's still got one defense, and it costs next to nothing. Should I get one of these? Well, we'll figure it out. Window shopped. It's a nice and peaceful village. She's not in my party yet. She ain't gonna fight for me. This house is home to a newlywed couple. They're so in love with each other, it's almost embarrassing to watch. Oh. Oh, they smooching? Probably. When we're not looking. Ah, yes. I already got picked up those two. Good lord. The frames of animation on these guys. This is Velling Church. We hold wedding ceremonies and things in here. Father Marshall is a very hard-working man. He's always there for us. There's something we need to talk about. Sounds like a wonderful man. Oh yes, everyone trusts him. Not sure if that's the introduction of a reliable man, or if there's going to be something terribly wrong about him later on. Earthquakes frequently occur, and animals have all started to turn on people. What is it the gods are trying to tell us? Now pray, my child. Only through prayer shall you gain insights into the gods. Spectacles are a consumable... Okay. That's why they were friggin' 8 foals. Oh, what's this? Unique spots. Rustic water wheel. A handmade general-purpose water wheel that's an essential part of daily life in Arlia. One used to see things like this on Earth, too. Damn. Now Earth just sucks. What? You get experience points for looking at places of interest? And I got an achievement for my first spot of interest. I guess I will look at all those spots of interest. Face rubbing on the walls is back on the menu, boys. Upper floor of the church, you say? Alrighty then. Which one is the church again? I'm the farthest place available from the church, aren't I? I remember it was the first place I found after I split from Morena the previous time. That's the lovers. I see. So all of those areas of interest just popped in after I spoke with Reyna. Spectacle. Check the upper floor of the church. Which upper floor? I got the chesty chew up there. Unless that treasure chest is what you were pointing me towards. Doesn't seem like there's anything else up here. Ah, I already got it. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, got to visit with Ma'am!
Mom, I'm back!
Raina, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What?
Look at all that food.
Mom, what's all this food here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
Reasonable.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am, yeah.
Teleporting takes a lot out of
A
you.
real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
Hersker! That's a reference to beard meets food. Use those on enemies in order to log their battle data in your notebook. An hour later.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine, I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Really?
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Sure, that sounds good. Man, I'm full. Mom, I wonder how she's doing. I hope she isn't too worried about me.
Yes, the mom that we were going to see plenty of later on, I'm sure.
I've got to find a way to get home. Raina's taking a while.
Time to do ourselves a Final Fantasy VII and sneak on out. Ah, that's Rena's room. And it did tell me to stay upstairs.
Ah, hello, ma'am.
How was the meal, Mr. Kenny? I didn't make too much, did I?
Oh, not at all. All of it was wonderful. Thanks for making it.
Really? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. You're welcome. So you really liked it?
Really, really?
I really did.
Are you 100% sure?
What's going on here?
I'm 100% sure about it.
Well, thank goodness. I wouldn't know what to do if it wasn't good enough for the hero.
Did I convince everybody that I'm the hero of light?
Did you just say hero?
Mom, I'm back!
Alright.
Raina, oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
The delivery on that, I said it.
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Regis Philbin.
Good to meet you, sir.
Every time I meet a Regis, I
Allow
gotta
me
say
to
it.
Thank you profusely for saving our dear Reina's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Reina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Man, all I did was squeeze my trigger 2 times.
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
What are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie.
Huh?
You are far from an ordinary traveler.
Ah, that's what you mean.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
I'm not the hero of light. He's the hero of light!
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all.
Is that what you call my phaser?
Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
what are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do. You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
That?
Maybe he really.
That was
isn't
my
the
neutral
one.
B.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one. But still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
Just keep
You
blasting.
have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain. It all began 3 months ago.
3 months ago? This prophecy is 3 months old.
On another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory.
That was the intro.
At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El.
Oh dear.
There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other.
Reasonable.
The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world.
Hey, Phineas Filch, I got a job for you. Tenmataro's back.
And now, just as the sorcery globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
Man, can you imagine if they resolved Lord of the Rings by just pulling up on the ring with a Glock and then shooting it and it actually destroyed the ring? Like, if Gimli had a gun, like, then I just say we destroy it right here! Bang! Well, there you go. We're gonna stay at Rivendell for another 3 years.
But I'm just a...
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
I don't know how to explain it. And even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident. And not because I wanted to be here. I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
Now, if this were a modern game, this would have led us into some sort of liar reveal situation where Claude would be like, you know what, I could use this to my advantage, and then the truth has to be revealed at some point later on, and everybody yells at him, and he's like, oh man, I messed up, but nah. He's just coming swinging out with the truth. Older games are straightforward like that.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this. Raina!
Alright. It's tearing her apart.
You should probably leave her be for now. She believed with all her heart that you were the hero we needed. I'm sure she will be over it soon enough.
Must be in dire straits.
Raina.
There is one thing I would like to ask of you, Mr. Kenny. Please, if you can, try to avoid acting in a way that would confuse others. I am, of course, referring to the Sword of Light. But if you could, I ask you to be prudent with your behavior in general as well. As I explained to you, things have been unsettled ever since the sorcery globe landed. People are anxious and uncomfortable. To have someone who matches the description of our legends suddenly appear in these circumstances, well, hopefully you can understand why people like Raina were holding out so much hope for you.
Is that why we don't get access to our phaser later on? Yeah, we just don't want to show it off for people.
So I do ask you to be mindful not to instill that hope into people. Please, that would be easier for everyone.
Yes, Mayor. I'll try my best.
Well then, on that note, Mr. Kenny, what's your next order of business?
I just realized that Claude's jacket is very brown, or tan, or beige, instead of the green that I attributed to it.
I wish I knew. I thought maybe I would try to find something that'll get me back home, but...
In that case, why don't you stay here in our village for a while? You can stay in my house for as long as you like. Perhaps you'll be able to find out something useful while you're here.
Oh, I couldn't impose like that.
Not at all. If anyone was imposing around here, it was certainly us. I insist.
Well, in that case, I will accept your offer then.
That was the in music. The resting theme.
Well,
Yes, very. Thank you.
the mayor will see you downstairs.
A very servantly voice. You can almost imagine her carrying a glass of wine like this. Like this. Ah, dang. You got a balcony. Nice. Yo, Regis.
Good morning, Mayor.
Ah, you're finally up.
Yes, I needed a good night's sleep.
Superb, superb. By the way, Mr. Kenny, if you can't find what you're looking for here in Arlia, you might want to try visiting the town of Salva to the north. Salva's a mining town where you can find people from all across the continent. Perhaps it will prove to be worthwhile.
All right. Thanks for the tip.
Don't worry about it. Oh, and one more thing. Your sword of light will probably attract too much attention. So please, make use of this sword instead. Finally, if you're ever tired, you can use the upstairs bed anytime you like, day or night.
Ah, I got my longsword.
Great. Thank you very much.
I wish you the best of luck.
Nice. 30 attack power. Let's get it. Star Ocean 2 is an animation adaptation. Might be worse than Trail in the Sky Seconds. Really? Shoot. That sounds disappointing, yet hilarious. Guess we're playing it. Oh, main story's up here. So you said that until the first boss, a guide isn't needed. You just do your thing.
Hey, mister,
There are wild Pokemon out there. You need one of your own.
if you're gonna leave the village, you better stay close to the road, okay? The forest is really dangerous.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Ooh, the world map. Press R to rotate the camera on the world map. Press start to toggle minimap magnification. Try and explore every nook and cranny of the gigantic map. Enemy symbols will appear in dungeons and on the world map. Green is a weak enemy, purple is normal, and red is strong. Ooh, okay. So green is easy clap. Purple is bigger, and red is stay away. Purple is a decent challenge. Touching an enemy symbol from the front will begin a battle. Touching a symbol from behind, or being touched from behind, will trigger a back attack, where a battle begins with the ambush side in a stunned state. Alright. One of those that don't have completely random encounters. Ah, yes. Good old-fashioned JRPG maps where you feel like you're a giant stomping around. Oh. Alright, so I can use left trigger to switch target. And hold R down to lock and lock target. Time will stop during input. The controls for switching can be changed under settings. According to target according to the format you use the enemy list during battle. Targets based on the format used for positions of enemies on the battlefield. Alright. Perfect counters. There are counters in this? Press A right when an enemy attacks perform. That's why there was no tutorial on the A button. The Q and enemies will flash red as they attack. Successful perfect counters have the following benefits. Recover MP. Lower the character's HP, the more MP will be recovered. Wow. The enemy's shield will be decreased by 1, and he has shield now. Failed perfect counters have the following negative effects. The character will break, rendering them unable to attack for a while. Bonus gauge will be reset. Take care, this can result in heavy damage. Let's see here. Ow. Wait, do I hold it? Oh wait, that's the B button. Okay. Woo! Okay. I was trying to clash with him, and I was supposed to parry. Interesting. Anyways, that was like 40 damage I didn't need to take. Mayor, I need to heal again. Point A to point B, blast monsters on the way. Remake exclusive mechanic. I see. How much health do I have? Yeah, I took some lumps, but it's fine. Aha! Get snuck up on.
Yeah. That's worth 10 out of 10.
He really puts his back into those swings. What's SP and BP, by the way? Improve? Combat skill. Oh, look at this. Learning and improving battle skills. Spend battle points to improve learning battle skills. Battle skills are only effective in combat. Press X to toggle battle skills mode. I see. Break. Feint. Power burst. Ooh. Qigong. Randomly boost defense. Body control daze time. Evades enemy attacks. Wow. Cuts time for casting spells. Trance. Randomly increased spell damage. Concentration. So does everybody have this set of battle skills, or is it specific to everybody? Spend battle points to improve special arts and spells. Various upgrades like expanded rage radius, increased power, increased number of hits applied. MP can be spent to perform special attacks. Conditions for learning arts and spells. Character level up, obtaining using certain items after certain events. 3 types of special arts and spells. HP, melee damage HP. Break, melee damages shields. Balance, damages both HP and shields. Attack spell damage types are all balanced. It's possible to skip certain spell cutscenes. The default for setting cutscenes can be toggled under battle settings. Gotcha. So, I just got gun all over the place, at least a shockwave. Special art changes depending on distance from the target. Alright. If I have it, I might as well use it. And then equipment menu. Some pieces of equipment have elements or elemental resistances. The most beneficial resistant taking precedence. Double damage, woo. If armor with both weak and full for a particular element are equipped, the full resistance effect takes priority. Interesting. So you can use a couple of powerful things and just shore up that resistance. Fascinating. Feel free to use Phase Gun for now. Everyone gets all those options. The magic enhancers are useless for Claude. I see. Oh, I can still spam Phase Gun? I see. You said point A to point B, so I guess I'll just smack whatever monsters pop up in my way. Like you, sir. Gotta find some way to regroup with the calmness.
Here they come.
Gone!
That was easier than I thought.
Hilarious. Salva. By the way, am I able to save any time? Yep, save any time on the world map. Hello there. Haven't seen you around. Where are you from? This is Salva, a mining town. Whoopee! Ah, yes. Good old industrial civilization with ruined nature around. This is what I'm more familiar with. Machinery? I don't know what you're talking about. What is this machinery? Machinima? Go outside and play. But I am tired. Okay, then take a nap and then fire the missiles. Ooh, she's got jams. This jelly don't shake like that. Ha! She has dialogue for if you don't buy anything. Nice. Visit the bar in order to learn things. Reminds me of the pub from the Saga games. The Bouncing Penguin. That sounds adorable. Tenful a night. Don't need it right now. E. Watby. Would her name happen to be Eleanor? Or is it Estelle? Nothing for me to plunder. Why would you do this to me? Hey, was there something in the back? Oh, that's just stairs. Once again, the music going in hard with the orchestration. Kind of sounding whimsical and a little bit mysterious. Portrait B. What's a portrait B? Why, a portrait B? A cruel fate burdens this girl. What is the elemental flow of... What is it that the elemental flow of time seeks for her? Oh, it's pictures. Did that add it to some sort of library? It's a mining town owned by Bernard Tux, who was also a mayor. Mr. Tux, you say? About 2 weeks ago, some guy found a mysterious stone in the mines. Turns out the stone is worth 50,000 fold, but I get a glimpse of that stone. There's rumors going around that say Alan, the mayor's son, took that stone away from him. Oh no. That's 50,000 down the tubes. You have to own a real weapon or two. I already own a real weapon. Ah, Twin Fury. Why is it 850? Well, nobody that I have right now can equip it. And we got the sandals. Well, I've got all this full. Might as well use it. No equip menu. Kind of felt like there would be an equip menu in here. Oh, leather greaves. More defense! Let's see. So I got the leather helmet and leather greaves. You got a good eye, kid. Equip all of the things. Running out of stock because the mines are closed. High quality jewelry. Yep, that's some high-quality jewelry, alright. Doesn't do much. Aside from look pretty. New speedrun idea. How fast can you get fill up your entire inventory with necklaces, ruby earrings, and silver barrettes? I know it's 20 each, but I'm pretty sure that's still an unreasonable challenge. Come back soon! Salvo mines are closed right now. An earthquake caused problems. Strange things are happening all over the world. Do you think it'll happen in Salva? Well, one already happened. Earthquakes! Shady guys going into the mayor's home. Don't know what they were up to, but I heard they were hired by the mayor's son himself. Uh-oh. Mayor's son making a power grab? Getting dear old dad beaten up for inheritance? Do you have any talents? You may want to check out the status screen to see if you do. It's so difficult to cook when you have such a terrible sense of taste. Let him cook. We got problems, nothing like a drink to cheer you up. Have you heard? They're saying the cloche of the marsh because of a cave-in. Guess what? That's not real ration. Real ration is at Ellen. What? What was I talking about? Alright, clearly I haven't had enough drink to understand him. Everyone, have your water. That's what they refer to as a drinking problem, right? You don't get enough hydration. Came here from Linga to find work. In all my life in Linga, never heard of the stuff you're talking about. I can't believe Steve Jobs died of Linga. Alan used to visit Raynham, but now he spends all of his time in his room polishing some bizarre stone. Is that what he's telling you? Huh. So she's from Cross City, but it's a dump. Now she's in Arlem, which is apparently even more of a hick town. Well, guess we'll be going into the mines sooner rather than later. So let's just get on with the story, shall we? That is a lot of plantering. That stone really has a grip on him. Maybe I should blast it. Bird statues. Paying homage to our patron saint. Birds. Alan and his son are very busy people. Or the dad, what did you say? Master Bernard is currently on holiday. In the meantime, Master Alan is supervising the mines. This is a very busy man. He wants to see anyone at his time. Please leave. Well, you know what? You can't stop me because I can't read. What is being told something have to do with reading? I have no idea. Ooh. A talisman? One of those expensive talismans? It gives me defense plus 10. No reason not to. The stone the Master Alan acquired the other day is really quite remarkable. Wish I had a stone like that as well. Is it the Sorcerer's Stone? Or whatever they called it? Is it the meteor? Is it the cause of all the problems? Well, that was a bust. Oh yes, pull out your cell phone right in the middle of town.
Well, shoot. This planet's even more backwards than I expected. I can't find any leads anywhere. Nothing's popping up on my communicator either. Oh well. Guess I'll go back to Arlia and figure out what to do next.
The sorcery globe. There you go. That was close. Are you gonna let me into the mines? This is a dungeon. Am I gonna get slapped silly if I attempt to fight anything in here? Oh, it's all blocked off. I gotcha. Alright. But they really wanted us to get in here so we could listen to this banger music. Well, back to Reina we go. Instantly travel to any towns, shops, or dungeons that have been visited previously. Oh, I see. Location of the guy can travel if it is a fast travel not available during certain events. So that could just go like, pow. Convenient.
What's everyone out here for?
Ah, Mr. Kenny, Rain is in trouble.
Again.
Reina? What happened to her?
Mr. Kenny, do you know about the son of the mayor from the next town over?
Alan, I've heard all about him.
Yes, a little.
Then I'll cut right to the chase. Alan has taken Raina away by force.
Hey, well, he certainly hasn't given up on her.
Taken her away? Where?
I'm afraid to say this, but I believe he took her back to his mansion. He's one of Raina's most overzealous suitors. I never thought he'd be the sort of man who would take things this far, however.
Well, what are you standing here for? We've got to help her.
I'm afraid things aren't that simple. Alan's the son of the mayor. He's one of the most powerful people in his hometown.
We could face retaliation in one form or another. Not that I accuse the mayor of being such a base individual, of course. I'm merely saying that the possibility of such a thing is much greater than zero.
Much greater.
Alan also has a gang of thugs to serve as his personal guard. I imagine he threw his money at all the local ruffians he could find. His gang all look tremendously tough. If we tried to confront them head on, we would have no chance against them.
But still!
Something like this has never happened before. I'm at a loss as to what we could possibly do.
Oh, Raina. My Raina.
The law is only something you just have to pay to break every time
Then
you're
I'll
rich
go
enough.
save her. Since I'm not from this village, my actions shouldn't have any effect on the rest of you. I'm just a random nobody who decided that Raina could use some of my help.
But Mr. Kenny, it would be too dangerous to try and take them on by yourself.
I can and I will. I have my sword of light, remember?
Anyway, I started blasting.
Just wait for me, alright? Don't worry.
You really just say that so casually amongst all the religious people who have a very specific context for that word,
Mr. Kenny,
that term.
Please save her. I need Raina back.
I know. I promise I'll get her back to you.
Is Alan really the type of guy to do this to someone he likes? Ah, I actually healed up. Alright, back to town. But... interesting. There's something about swiftly that has something to do with somebody in this. That's like the second or third time I've seen it. Huh. Even the people in the town are like, okay, this is bad.
Damn it, it's locked. Guess I'm blasting my way through. Sweet.
Real nice keeping on the down low, Claude.
Huh? Crap, my phase gun's almost out of energy. I'll need to lay off it for a while, but there's no
How
time
convenient.
now.
Can you imagine if you just spammed your phase gun all the way through here and you felt like, oh no, that wouldn't have happened? Bye-bye phase gun? Oh, I see.
Whoa! What was that?
The Sword of Light.
Special art phase gun disabled. Dang. So they're still in this house. Get back here, Alan.
What's that? This is Raina's hairpin. What's it doing in here?
This better not form a trend.
If Raina's hairpin was dropped in here, that could only mean one thing.
There's a secret in this room. Well, look at that.
I knew it.
Seems like the type of thing that stuffy rich people would do.
Are you okay? Who did this to you?
Who are you? Hurry! He kidnapped Raina!
I'm Raina's friend. Is she down this way?
Raina's been taken away, deep inside the Salva mines. Alan paid me to build this bizarre altar for him. I
Oh
think
dear.
he's set on taking her there. I tried to stop him, but he overpowered me.
The stone was talking to him,
So he's inside there?
telling him to build a replica of the marker.
Right. Be careful. Something's not right with Alan.
All right. Wait here, okay? I'll come back for you once I find Raina.
Sorry that I can't help.
There we go. Raina, be safe. You could argue Claude spends more time kidnapped than Raina by the end of the game. Really? Well, that's something to look forward to, isn't it? Let's see what we got here. He noticed me.
Here they come!
Here they come! The bonus gauge. Collect enough of the spheres that enemies drop to trigger bonus effects. There can be up to 3 bonus effects. Use them to gain advantage in battle. Enemy defeated, a critical hit, the enemy is broken. Breaks in particular allow for large amounts of spheres to be obtained, so actively aim to break enemies when possible. The bonus gauge will break in the following situation. Perfect counter fails. The current character becomes incapacitated. The battle begins with an enemy back attack. The gauge will completely reset if broken. Let's see here. Whoop. Nice.
That was easier than I thought.
Oh, wow. That's, So I got 4 orbs from that, and I can get 50 at a time. Unless something else is going on there. So, this is... The exit's being guarded by soldiers. Be ugly if they catch me. Or even if they see me. Ah, you turned around. Why would you do that? So what was my air slash or whatever? There we go. Broken. An enemy will break when their shield is completely depleted. They'll be temporarily unable to attack while broken. Actively aim to break foes to deal damage without retaliation. Yeah, following effect during his break ignores defense. All hits are critical. Attacks are guaranteed to hit. More spheres appear. Hell yeah. What are you? Some kind of bunnyman? Woo! Alright.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
I said that's worth 29 out of 50. Air slash! Slash! North Dakota slash. Oh, and this guy's guarding things. Come at me, bro. Let's see here. Damn! Nice.
Anyone hurt?
Anyone hurt? Nope, just the other guys. Whoa! Blueberries and an anklet. Sure. Ah, 3 defense. Works for me. $50 for your formation's first bonus. Each formation have different requirements, usually capping at 300 orbs for the third bonus. You only have one formation right now. Alright. And I have no speed up function, so all I can do is just go normal speed. Kind of funny how Trails felt so fast. There's mine shafts branching out everywhere. Where's Rana and Alan? Alan!
We can win this.
A back attack! Oh! Ah! Oh! Did that guy do 0 damage to me? Attack 25% up. Shoot. That's cool. Man. Why is music going so hard? Berries. Blairies. Let's see. So everything is this way. Aha! Back attack.
Be careful.
Oh, dang.
Easier than I thought.
I'm just shredding. Do I get HP and MP back after battles? Rena, I'll find you no matter what. Gotta love these little pieces of commentary. How much dialogue do they have in this game?
That was easier than I thought.
For every little step in the storyline? Shoot. Some of those later formations are ridiculous. Like all items affect the entire party, 300% more damage, or negate the particle's elemental weakness. Wow. Okay. Just wear all of the risky armor and reap none of the downsides. Cool. Ah, wanted him to show me his butt.
We can win this. Hope.
Ah. I thought I got hit there with my perfect parries. I guess I didn't. You know, I gotta hang on the victory screen to take in that music too. Yeah.
We can win this. I hope.
There we go. Get broken.
Anyone hurt?
That victory music, though, it is powerful. Oh, I got a rabbit risotto. Dang, I tenderized them that much. Ooh, and a Healy save point. I'm taking Heelys to escape my feelies. Ah, really?
Be careful.
I thought I was going to sneak upon. Mogged. Oh. Ha! Little guy tuckered himself out.
Not too shabby.
Gotta uncover every piece of the map. A map of the world. We're a mash and B with this one. Well, battles are quick enough to get through if you're overpowering the enemies, at the very least. Treasure. A resurrection elixir. This could be useful! Beware of dragons. Alright then. I mean, any story with any hint of fantasy will have dragons at some point. But if you don't see them for long enough, it gets to be a surprise.
Win this. I hope. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Investigate. A unique spot. Quietly gleaming minerals. The mining town of Salva is home to rich veins of metals and gems that find their way into weapons and accessories. Though small, the gemstones are high grade and popular as gifts. And I still get experience. I get ruby and silver too. Dang. They're like treasure points with lore. You break, you're going all the way back to 0, so you have to be good to abuse this. Also, you can only have one formation active at a time, so you can't have it all. I gotcha. I'm sure that some formations are still overpowered enough anyway.
Can win this. I hope.
Ah, new enemy type. Oh, dang. Oh. Ah. What does long mean? What does long and short mean? Long, short, long. What does long and short mean? It seems to change when I get within range. Oh, I whiffed!
Anyone hurt? The power.
The power! And I learned Meteor Palm. Hello. What the heck is Meteor Palm? Let me see. Air Slash goes here. Meteor Palm. Fire off a burst of inner energy. Special art changes depending on the distance. Okay, I understand now. Special art changes depending on the distance of the target. Okay. So, short and long means the distance that I am to the target. Understood. You have a marker that tells you where to go, or rather where to avoid as I get treasures. I know, I love it. Go everywhere but there. A buckler? Yes! Does this game have some kind of single hand, double hand thing going on? So equipping a shield either has no effect on my attack power, or it puts me in a different stance or some such. Yeah! Even them parry points.
That was easier than I thought.
Ah, so close. Shouldn't have been messing around with my air slashes. Ah, spectacles. Alright. So I forget, when you said the spectacles were used to get enemy entries, did you mean that... Was that for a different game? Claud's Meteor Palm in short range is unironically Claud's best attack, upgraded ASAP. Okay. Imperative, here we go. Combat skill. Special areas, here we go. Meteor Palm. Now it's level 2. That was a comparison. Gotcha.
Reyna!
Oh man. We've gone straight into Resident Evil 4.
So you're out. Let Reyna go. Do you have any idea what you're doing?
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together as one. I would appreciate it if you would show some respect. Now then, my Reyna.
No! Mr. Kenny, help me!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy. You can't force someone into marriage like this.
If that's even what's going on here.
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love.
Just coming apart at the seams.
Alan?
Love with...
Oh no!
No, good heavens.
Mr. Kenny!
I can't believe they actually killed the voice actor to get that scream. Oh no.
Damn it! Look out! Don't let your guard down.
This looks a little rough.
Hey! Switching control characters. Time will stop during the input R, T, and L. The controls for switching can be changed under settings. List switch, okay, current position switch. Switch characters according to their order in the character list during battle. Okay. So that's LB, so that's right trigger and L. So it's right trigger, L. I see. Well, you've got a meteor palm with your name on it. Damn! She's dropping gravity balls on this dude. Hold on a sec, let's see if I can parry. Hup. Yeah! Damn! The funny faces that this guy makes when he gets hit. Get broken! And then a nut tap to finish you off. Couple of levels for Reyna. Love to see it. You're explaining what Battle Scope item does in Trail series. Doesn't make its first appearance until Trails from Zero. Ah. You use them to get enemy data in battle, but all enemy data will be filled in as you kill them here, so you don't have to use it for bestiary completion. That gem is a fragment of the sorcery globe, and Alan was possessed the whole time. That's what it looked like to me. This fight is where both Cloud and Reyna join together. The one you don't pick will join at level 1 with default equipment. I see. Heh. Oh. Oh, great. I leveled up.
Reyna, are you alright?
Yeah.
What happened to this guy, Reyna?
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was possessed by something.
But people don't just turn
Piece of the
into this
globe.
monster. What's going on here?
Alan, you were such a good person, too.
Reyna,
Why did this have to happen?
Usually that read would be Reyna. But no, he's just like, Reyna!
Alan!
he's still breathing.
Made of sterner stuff he is. I just JoJo'd him into the ground.
Reyna, why are you here?
Alan! You're back!
What do you mean? Oh, my head's spinning. I feel like I've been stuck in a dream for days.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone, that was enough to turn him back to normal.
I'm so happy for you.
Let's go back to the mansion. We can figure everything out over there.
Proof of solving the incident in Salvia Mines. Reyna's not a one-on-one specialist. You don't recommend starting with Reyna outside of New Game Plus, or if you really know what you're doing. Claude would be stupid enough to rush in and get dropped in 2 hits max. Nice.
Yes, you did, I'm afraid. It was a terrible experience.
Wow. I can't remember a thing. You're telling me I had Bosman build that altar for me?
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were in your own little world or something.
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that stone's emitting was enough to mentally transform you.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding.
It's called being
I don't
rich.
remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan.
Reyna, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
I keep on trying to paint this man up as some kind of bougie 1%er, but it seems like he's decent. Seems like. Jury's still out.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom's worried about you, Reyna.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva. Hopefully they'll be understanding.
Reyna!
Well, looks like we owe you our thanks once again. You saved Reyna's life not once, but twice now.
Yeah, shucks.
No, I hardly did anything worth thanking you for.
The first time I went blast, and the second time I went aura, aura, aura.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That little stone he found in the Salva mines?
That's the only explanation I can think of. When the stone shattered, Alan snapped back to normal.
And if this were a modern game, we would just be like, the stone would shatter and nobody would even notice it. and then we'd have to see it like 2 or 3 more times before we start to get it in our head, hey, maybe these stones are responsible for something. Or they would just be like, what was that? Oh well. But no, we're just going straight into the stone. We're not hanging on that plot point. We're just focusing straight on it. We have basic observation here. He basically vanishes from the story after this, so jury's out. Dang. What is this game? And the mother has no presence, and now Alan has no presence. Alan, the goat.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That stone almost reminds me of the sorcery globe.
Yes, it does seem to be that way. Perhaps the two are related somehow.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough chaos, rumors about the hero have made it over there as well.
Everyone's gonna look at Claude now.
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me about that.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Reyna's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very impractical.
At least Regis is chill like that.
I see.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe for us, Mr. Kenny? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more fitting for the task. I as well believe Alan's fit of madness has something to do with the sorcery globe. If you could save him, then perhaps you could do yet more for us.
Mr. Kenny?
The sorcery globe. As of now, the sorcery globe seems to be the only thing on this planet that has any connection to outer space. I don't have anything else that's even close to a lead right now.
Reasonable.
Knowing what I know now, it's hard to think of the sorcery globe as just a normal meteorite. Finding more about it could prove to be more valuable than I thought.
All right, I'll do it.
I will accept that call to action.
You will?
I will. No, Claude. Claude.
But first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr. Kenny. We will help you out as best we can.
Thank you, but I'm not making any promises.
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Oh, it's a party.
Reyna?
You heard what the mayor just said. I want to help out as best I can.
But Reyna, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
Now I just realized that she is not some sort of significant religious or cultural figure. She's just a girl. Unless it's way too soon to say that.
I suppose so, yes, but...
It's like usually you have the white bread protagonist stumble upon the mystical and spiritual leader lady who is addled with some kind of large and grand purpose. But as far as I know, Rain is just a girl. On the way back through Salva, visit Alan in the mansion and talk to him twice. Okay.
Come on, Mayor. Help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her along if that's what she wants?
That's not the kind of help.
Mayor.
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over, son.
I wanted you to help me convince her to stay safe, not be my wingman.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Reyna. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
Question, what's a green light?
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there. Take care on your way home, Reyna. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. My house is right over there, you know.
Ah, small village living.
I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I kind of forced you into this.
You know, I'm taking a look at her portrait. What are those shoulder pads that aren't even on her shoulders? It just looks like two pieces of cloth tied together. That can't... Well, they are fastened to her main shirt there. There's just a whole lot going on in this design right now.
No, of course not.
Listen,
Yes?
Oh, Reyna, are you still here? I thought you'd be back home by now.
Have a good night.
What's the matter with her? Oh, well, I can't have myself catch a cold out here. Back inside for me. And for you, too.
Yes, sir.
As modern Resident Evil 4 Leon Kennedy would say, story of my life. Friendship level has changed. Ooh. Son, you want to get off scot-free? Who's this scot-free? What is your brother's boy? What? What does your brother's boyfriend have to do with that? Which Team 4-star reference is that? Anyway, let's see. Can I just go back to Salva? Oh, nope, can't leave. Got to, just... Well, you didn't tell me anything about this place.
Would you join me for a little chat before bed?
Sure.
You know, when that girl volunteered to go with you, there was a part of me that knew she'd do exactly what she did.
Why is that?
She just loves to help people.
Reyna helped heal Alan's injuries, didn't she?
Yeah.
That healing power she has, nobody else in the village has it.
How do you mean?
Explain.
Allow me to be frank.
I thought you were Regis.
Is not Wester's real daughter.
Here we go. She's the daughter of a mystic, or the king of the world, or she's the reincarnation of a goddess.
Wester found her inside the sacred forest.
Here we go.
Reyna was only 2 years old then.
Oh. Is Reyna supposed to be Aerith? Well, that's a pod. Baby Reyna.
Even I was was genuinely surprised when Westa showed up with a toddler in tow. When Westa told everyone she'd raised the child as her own, nobody raised so much as a single objection. I suppose they felt sympathy for the couple, as they had never been blessed with a child of their own.
Alright, what happened to Papa?
Does Reyna know about this?
No, she hasn't been told. I thought it was still too early.
A 2-year-old? Well, I guess a 2-year-old still developing concepts of life, but Reyna doesn't have any memories from before she was found? I mean, that's all probably going to be answered in time.
Her own name when we found her, so we know for a fact that Reyna is her real name. Other than that, we have no idea where she came from, nor the reason she possesses the healing power that she has. In other words, everything about her is a total mystery to us.
Well, that tube that was broken near her gives me the impression that she was experimented on? Or maybe she is the experiment?
You don't have any clue at all?
Her only possession was the pendant around her neck. But that does not give any insight about her past. There isn't anything aside from that.
I had no idea.
The pendant around her neck, huh?
Look how late it is. I'm sorry to take up so much of your time. I've already prepared the bed upstairs for you. So please, take good care of Reyna for me.
I promise, I will.
Dang. That was phrased quite intensely.
Reyna.
Love seeing these series of characters as you sit here knowing the full truth. Of course. That's why I liked Wild Mass Guess. I just feel the grin expanding on people's faces. And you would kind of squirm in your chair like that one Inglourious Bastards gif. I'm looking at this this interior design, and I'm seeing that I don't know, that one wooden decoration that's kind of snaking around the place. Either that or that's a root of a tree. Your earliest memories are for when you were 4. You know what? I don't even know what my earliest memories are. For some reason, I'm convinced that watching My Neighbor Totoro was like one of the first solid memories that I can bank. That and being in a bowling alley. For some reason, those two feel like my earliest memories. I'm pretty sure that's factually wrong, but it's not like there's anyone who could check.
That's odd. It sounds like something's hitting the window. Is it coming from the balcony? Reyna?
Please let her throw another rock and it beans him in the dome.
What's wrong?
Ah.
I want to talk to you. Can you come down for a moment?
I'll be right there.
Thanks.
Huh? Where did the mayor go?
Oddly foreboding.
Reyna?
This is about to turn south real quick.
Oh, there she is. So, what did you want to talk about at this hour?
Well, I told my mother I'm going, and, she was pretty surprised.
I keep on forgetting that this is like an early PSP JRPG, where things were a little bit more straightforward.
I would think so. Did she say no?
I'm saying that to make it even more impactful when something wacky happens.
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom. She's not my real mother.
Ooh, so she knew. The 2-year-old debuff did not hit her.
I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Damn. How long ago was this? Was she still a little tyke? The emotional maturity.
Father, what am I supposed to do?
Please, keep your voice down. We wouldn't want Reyna to hear us.
That girl's passed out on her bed, now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
Kind of careless. I see.
I'm sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her. But you are her mother. You need to stay calm for her sake.
I didn't lower the volume, that's just them whispering. You thought this was a... Was it? It's a... Oh, it's a PS1 title. PSP version changed enough to practically be a remake. And this is a full-blown remake. Okay, so... It's a PS1 game. Still pretty early. That's another thing that turns me into dust, to say that the PlayStation 1 was early in the game industry's life cycle. Look, I remember when the PlayStation was the new kid on the block, and everyone was like, Sony? The people who make TVs and radios? And then I played the PS1 for the first time. I think my first PS1 game was Final Fantasy VII, and, you know, playing games in 3D was just like, whoa, Nelly. Oh, Zoe Mama. I remember going to Blockbuster to rent a PlayStation 1 so that I could play Final Fantasy VII, and I didn't have a memory card, so I played through the opening few hours of Final Fantasy VII so many times. I didn't even know that memory cards existed. I just thought that this game you had to play through all at one time. And I'm like, man, how long is this game? It doesn't make sense, but I was a little one. It was 1997. I was 10 years old. Hello there, Moderator Zone. Remember when they put 2 joysticks on the controller? Yeah, yes. And we were like, what were they smoking? That will never work out. Too much going on. Star Ocean 1 was a Super Famicom title, I see. Yeah, the old story of you having Super Mario Sunshine before you owned a memory card. Beat that game regularly in one sitting. Yep, I remember this. What is dial-up? Well, you know that one meme sound effect? whenever a robotic character locks up, yeah. Not the retirement home. Anyways, we're back into this cutscene where Reina gets to learn a hard truth, and I guess she has the emotional maturity to not just burst down there and say, "Why did you lie to me?"
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm? My husband is dead.
Reasonable crash out.
Wester.
Without him, what am I going to do? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, I'll have to tell her all by myself. Can you imagine having to tell your daughter that she's not your real child?
Ooh, here we go.
I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine, my real daughter.
Very human line of thinking.
So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? West is the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
If this were a modern game, and I keep on saying this because these tropes have become so prevalent, but Claude would have a very rocky relationship with his father, and he would be like, "Man, screw parents."
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from?
By the way, I'm looking at the volume mixing, and it looks like I'm not that far. Like my microphone isn't that far higher than the game. Are you all able to hear me? All right. You seem to be responding to me, okay?
But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
You know what I realized? Claude has that very classic JRPG male protagonist body type. Well, you know, like with the limitations of like short sprite work, where his chest looks really puffed out and that really like his opposite arm coming out a little bit makes it look like he has a really puffed out chest. Like in Final Fantasy VI especially, like the characters, like in order to communicate their silhouettes, they would kind of look like this, where their nearby arms are really close and their far out arms are really out, like they're doing some kind of Dr. Livesey walk. So the Claude looks like he has a really thin waist and a barrel chest right now. I know that's not the intention, but that's just kind of how JRPG male characters ended up being. Like, in order to really communicate the full range of their character designs. When I should say that, you mean about parental relationships? Everything sounds good? Alright. I can hear you fine. Oh, as long as you don't have AGDQ on. Yeah, AGDQ being loud is part of the experience.
No, it's...
Good night.
She's like Batman, that one. As soon as the conversation is done, she's out. I mean, she doesn't vanish, but... makes me...
Take care of Reyna for us, Mr. Kenny.
Very random thought, but in Genshin Impact, when you first get into the Dendro region, and you ask, oh good lord, Kale about her past, and she doesn't want to tell you about it, like the camera focuses on your character, and then Kale disappears off the camera. And then Paimon says, like, wow, she ran away from us so fast. She's halfway back to the village. And it shows her way in the distance, very casually walking away from us. That was freaking hilarious. You'd think they would have her running, and that was the implication, but nah, she was just casually strolling. If anything, it felt like she teleported, and then was just like, okay, I'm tired.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on the road.
Of course. I'll be fine as long as Mr. Kenny is with me.
I suppose so.
Reyna.
For some reason, I feel like the fact that they all call him Mr. Kenny has some significance beyond formality. Like, if what you're implying is true and there is some kind of chip on his shoulder about his dad, you know, the old joke, Mr. Kenny's my father's name. So for all of them to call him by the name he knows his dad by, if that becomes relevant.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Reyna?
Who are you, child?
Thanks, Lucien. Remember to be a good boy, all right? Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to. You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's best if you set off as soon as you can.
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the castle, right?
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my letter of introduction. You'll be able to gather the latest information on what's going on from him.
So, King of Cross Castle, capiche?
Oh, definitely. I know the king pretty well myself.
Heyo.
Let's go then, Reyna.
See you later, Mom.
So, now that we see Claude at a 3/4 angle, you can see that he has a normal-sized body, but when he turns completely to one side, the fact that they have to show off some more of his character design just makes it look like he has a puffing out chest.
Take care, Reyna.
Best of luck to you, Mr. Kenny.
Thank you, sir.
Cross City is much further north, isn't it? What do you say in the menu? Quick heal. Quick heal using right. The MP of healer characters not currently in the battle party will be used first. That is cool. And the shortcut can also be used. Wow, 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 okay. So we have dedicated healer characters. Tactics. Party formation. Select the members of the battle party or set the lead character. The battle party can consist of 1 to 4 characters. The party formation screen can be reached from tactics. Okay. I gotcha. Battle party size? Huh. Don't know why you would ever want to use this, but sure. And formation. Formations allow bonus effects to be in battle toggled. Accumulate spheres shared by all formations. Oh. Oh! Fill multiple bonus gauges to be used for different purposes. So you got linear motion, simple vertical line formation, easy to use with offensive, defensive, and accuracy bonuses. Let's see. Huh. So we can use the strategy here to change so. Oh, look at this. So we have balanced. We've got full aggro. We've got frontliners who protect allies. Backliners who heal. We can opt not to use MP. And we can evade. Can we use multiple? No. It looks like we can only do one. Don't use MP. You hear that, Donald? Character stats. We got attack, we got defense, we got accuracy, we got evasion, we got intelligence, we got luck, we got stamina. Oh, affects the amount of HP and MP recovered after battle. Fascinating. Critical and guts. They have chance to avoid incapacitation. That's interesting. So, I guess that's just a big thing in, like, Japanese culture, is that the ability to stay on your feet is associated with guts, because I know guts from Fate Grand Order, obviously, but guts in this is a stat where you can just avoid friendship level. Friendship level indicates the relationship between characters. The more hearts, the closer they are. Higher friendship level causes certain events to occur and affect the ending of the game, so be sure to check on it regularly. Now, how do you get better friendship? By using them in battle? Seeing certain events? Let's see. Oh. Well, that man wanted to throw hands. Alright, let's see how Reina goes. Oh. Yep. So I am... Never mind. Claude just gets in there. He's got to get in there! Ooh, a necklace. Guess I can throw that onto Reina. Oh, wow. Silver and ruby. Oh, just a little bit of defense. Well, let's see. I'll get the necklace on there. Oh, look at this. The ruby gives defense against fire. Cool. Can I give you 2 necklaces? I can! Let's go. Bounding points. Good, you're getting introduced to those a game early. When you say a game early, do you mean like the before I play Star Ocean 3? Or you're talking about that before I move on to Trails in Azure? Because I imagine they both have affinity points. Anyways, let's go back to Salva. Private actions. Press X while in town to toggle private actions. Gain a glimpse of unknown relationships or unexpected sides of your companions. Friendship levels between characters can change depending on which PAs take place or which choices were made. Note that friendship level can also change events that occur. So use X to switch to PA mode. Interesting. It's like the battle scopes, another thing they're added in Trails from Zero. I see. So when you say a game early, you're referring to the order of events that I play games, and not exactly Star Ocean. Alright, Alan. I gotta talk to you twice. Where are you, you posh nonce? Is that a bad word? They just call him something really bad. Pretty unobtrusive there. Only affects character stuff. Pretty difficult to optimize. Feeling much better? What brings us here today? We're gonna sail to Hell to investigate the sorcery globe. Isn't that dangerous? Someone has to do it, right? Mr. Kenny will ensure I'm safe. I'm so worried. You're worrying too much. Take care of yourselves. And before I go, have this. Ring of Happiness. Alright, what's the Ring of Happiness do? Let's see. Ring of Happiness. That's a lot. Woo! Alright. I'll give it to Raina, since Alan gave it to her. Realistically, I should probably just ignore it and do things naturally, at least in Zero. It's much more forgiving in Azure. Huh. What do you mean by it's more forgiving in Azure? Why does that make it so that I have to be less casual in that game? Yeah, righty. We're moving on out, actually. Let's go to the store and see what else I can get for Raina. Let's see. Let's see. So Raina has brass knuckles. Dang. Wasn't expecting her to throw hands. Let's see. A leather helmet. Leather armor. And... okay. That's it. And we equip. And they're ready to sell by now. Let's see. Consumables. Food. Weapons. Those are already equipped. Armor! Up. We've got a robe. Don't know where this robe came from, but I don't think it'll be of any use to us. And accessories! We got an extra necklace. I'll hold on to that in case I get more characters. Silver, ruby, and yeah, everything is... wow, magic canvas. 129 full. Alright, we move on. Across the city's a little more to the north. First, let's go to the city's continent center, to the Royal City of Cross. Get dropped upon. All right, I really should look at. Let's see. Ah, so we can heal and we can crush. Gotcha. Ooh, great. I probably should keep on maining Claude in battle so that I can farm up. Oh. Let's see. Attack me! Damn. My man got crushed. Ugly accessory. What does the ugly accessory do? An accessory likely to be mocked by all who lay his eyes on it. Okay. Doesn't seem to be much help, but then again... is it meant for selling?
Here they come. We better be careful.
Okay.
It's all
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Here I thought I was taking everything out so quickly. So they say the more dangerous monsters are in the forest. Let's take a look.
We got enemies.
Here they come.
A one-hit break.
Easier than I thought.
I did talk to Alan twice. He gave me the Ring of Happiness, and holy crap, that was a lot of stats. In Zero, the bonding system's final rewards are given based on fire, past the post system. I first passed the post system. In order to give yourself the option to choose who you receive that final reward with, you make sure every character stays under a certain bonding level and are equal throughout the entirety of the game, right until right before the dungeon. Oh, he got back attacked here. I didn't think that they would get the drop on me. I got broken! Aw, oh, man, okay. How fragile these points are. I didn't think I'd get back attacked, man. Oh well. We build up from the beginning. Kind of like in the Super Mario RPG remake.
Be careful.
You ready for this?
Yeah, how do you like getting attacked? Hey, your fight's with me. Ah, your fight's with me. Okay, so you can't farm points by doing parries. That seems... I get it now. So it's so in Trails of Azure.
You ready for this?
It's so convoluted and punishing that you might as well not bother with it, is what I'm hearing. I said your fight's with me, not the lady.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Azure, you just need to make sure every character surpasses a certain threshold by the end of the game. You manually choose who to get your reward from. There you go. You must be right in the middle of the continent. Alright. Ooh. Look at that castle out in the distance. I love myself a good set piece. You doing okay there, buddy? Look at that. I love when they unceremoniously introduce an element in the world, and it just leaves it to the player to gape in awe. I remember when I was playing Resident Evil 5 and you got to the portion with the liquors. And they didn't even indicate that there were going to be liquors. The castle down across is much bigger than Selva. You will find some clues then. But before you fought the liquors in Resident Evil 5, damn, yeah, give them a break. Break me off a piece of that. But before you saw any liquors, you came to a wall, and the walls were covered in scratches. So, in any other game, they would have had the characters, once you got close enough to the scratches, you would have the characters just say naturally, "Oh, what caused those scratches? Hope we don't run into whatever made those." But nope. No voice clips. They just let the player look at them and go, "Oh god, what is that?" And real fans probably would have been like, "Oh no, are those hunters or lickers? Something that scratches walls?" So for this city to just appear over the horizon, it's cool. Little things, you know.
We can't
Not inspiring a whole lot of confidence, Claude. I can wait as long as you can. That's some Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time gameplay right there. Anyhow, guess we can just enter city.
The trip took a lot longer than I thought.
I know, right?
There's nobody around.
The castle looks like it's locked up too.
Let's stay at the inn for the night. We can visit the castle tomorrow.
Is it supposed to be nighttime when we first arrive? Feels like it. What's over here? There's a door that I can go into right over here. Unless that just leads to another section of town. Or that's the inn. I think that's... No, that's not the inn. Oh, it's the pub. Mikado. The whole incident in Salva was nothing but a fight over some woman. You put some respect on Rena's name right now. Something about a hero killing a monster with his bare hands. Actually, that's not too far off. Dang. News does travel fast. Finally, something other than corn to discuss. Alright, looks like I am not going to get much out of this. There'll be plenty of exploring time after the castle. Alrighty then.
Why, it's Raina! You've been quite a stranger lately.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Aunt Rachel? Is that an informal auntie?
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
What do you mean, new man?
He's not my boyfriend.
Well, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Oh, Claude out here catching a stray unintentionally. Friendly fire will not be tolerated, Raina.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
Is Rachel Westa's sister?
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Seriously, Claude? Your first, last, and only thought is to get out of Dodge. Then again, bruised ego isn't exactly something to ignore.
Visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Mr. Fleck came before.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
She basically vanishes after this, so we can only assume? What is it with all these characters just saying hi, bye? Revolving door of secondary cast members.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Raina for me, all right?
Yes, of course.
You know what I meant, young man.
By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, Who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Something terrible, you say?
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney.
Ah, here we go.
It just makes me feel weird when I call you Reyna.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
The whole Mr. Kenny thing really was playing out, wasn't it? Oh! Now, if this were a modern game, she would have said Mr. Ken, I mean Claude. But nope, she has switched right over to Claude. Thank you for continuing to be straightforward, Star Ocean. The second story, R.
Well, how did things go?
Rachel, seriously.
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
I like the delivery on that one. Oh, you know that's not what I meant. And then we just drop it. So you said there'll be more exploring for after we go to the castle and we'll meet with His Majesty. One room in. Okay, 4 rooms. And now the area is going to be full of people. But, so saith chat. Wait, what is this? Some kind of event can happen here.
Excuse me.
Oh, sorry.
My man's got a got a case of Tien face. Any other limited events? Looks like not so much. Today they start calling each other with their first names. Tomorrow they'll be getting married at the altar. And who knows, maybe after that they'll hold hands. Who the depravity! Alright, our reception desk is looking crowded. Citizens ask the king for advice. Must be pretty close to the subjects. Oh, those people can't be talked to. I too would ask for a large home, but that would probably come with a lot of taxes and stuff. They wanted an audience with Prince Klauser. They told me he's sick. Say goodbye to Mr. Three Eyes? We won't be seeing him for the rest of the run? How do you figure? You can't get every single character on a single run? I'm guessing they really promote you trying to recruit him if they make him a mandatory part of the story. I mean, that one little cutscene. Would you like to meet the princess? She's very beautiful. So much cleaning to do in the castle. Real. Let the man cook. So let's see here. We need to talk to the reception. I'm guessing we won't find anything to pillage. Because it's the castle, and we gotta be respectful. Never mind. I got a leather helmet, and I got a wooden shield. I mashed through that one, but I somehow ended up equipping it anyway. Because I guess I just got that, that menuing Ultra Instinct. What can I say? So you need to explain how private access have changed? Used to be you couldn't trigger them in town, instead you had to hit a separate button to load the town in PA mode. That guy used to be a PA, a very missable PA, that locked you out of 2 characters for missing it. Thank goodness they made it mandatory. Everything has been answered for me, thank you. Let's see. Ooh. Alright, fine, I'll register at the counter. Oh, come. Oh, wait. I can investigate! Yay! Portrait of Prince Clauser. A painting of the Prince, Clauser de Cross, who's known for sneaking out of the castle to cause trouble. That virile visage bears an uncanny resemblance to someone. Virile? Is that the word that they meant to use? Oh wow, that was pretty, that was value. Let's see, improve, combat skills, still need, oh my goodness, I need 180 points to upgrade that, alright. Not gonna be seeing level 3 of that for some time.
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
It's not spelled CLOD.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an audience as soon as possible, if I may.
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangements.
Thank you very much.
You are welcome to look around the castle until the time comes.
That would be great. Thank you. We're in, Claude.
Now imagine how the context changes when she says we're in Claude without the comma. Oh, I have to talk to everybody again? No, I don't. I just have to talk to a few people. We're in Claude versus we're in Claude. That's a funny word you're gonna add to your lexicon. Indeed. Don't ask me why I know it. There are 2 sets of other mutually exclusive characters. Not saying. The king tends to relax in this room when he doesn't have any meetings to go to. Is that an Xbox 360? No wonder he can relax in here. Shoot, he's even got Halo 2 in there. You look so much like our prince that I thought you were him for a second. Uh-oh. Is Claude gonna be the one vanishing from the timeline soon? The prince is recuperating somewhere in the kingdom. I got foals. You fool! Another nice day. In the kingdom. The kingdom, not the kingdom, the kingdom. Your turn is coming up. Head to the foyer and go up the main stairway. Okay. So I'm guessing the optimal team lineup does not include Mr. Three Eyes. They haven't found Prince Clauser. Yeah. I hope nobody outside of the staff hears this. Looks over to her right. Oh no. Oh, I can just walk into the princess's room. And she just says, welcome to the stay, enjoy your stay. The kind of lady, the Princess Rosaria, is a lady of remarkable kindness and generosity. Prince Glauser, however, doesn't seem to appreciate her at all. Well, dang. If you squint real hard, then I can say something nice to you. It'll be just like he's recognizing you. Alright, so we gotta go up the other stairs. Understood. Yes. I see. So yes, this is the way we're supposed to go. Your turn has come up. Please enter. You're gonna guide me to some...
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You're gonna guide me to some weird choices in terms of tier listings, but you have a good reason for them. As long as it's a good reason.
Just remember to be careful.
Pardon me.
That is such a play. When somebody is not in your way, but you say excuse me anyway, and it like I just remember jokingly imagining someone walking past me and then running back to me and saying excuse me and then running away. That didn't actually happen, but the thought just occurred in my mind one time a long time ago, and it just lived in my head.
Ah, it's you, Raina. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you.
How do you recognize her?
More beautiful than what I've heard from Regis.
I'm glad to see you in good spirits, sire.
Oh, there's no need for formalities, Raina. What can I do for you today?
Ah, yes, and I see you have a new boyfriend. Stop! Yeah. No. The worst thing that she can say is no. May I introduce ew?
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the sorcery globe. As part of that, we were wondering if Your Majesty could give us whatever information on the globe and its properties that you currently possess.
Dang.
Heavens, you're the one conducting this investigation?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job with as much resolve and determination as it deserves.
You'd think this already would have been done a long time ago, but...
Well, if that be the case, then it wouldn't do to hold anything back from you.
Ask about what? I guess we just ask about everything in turn.
I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have occurred worldwide. However, the exact cause of this activity remains a total mystery even to us.
Have you given any thought to the idea that the sorcery globe is behind all this?
Well, without some kind of evidence to back up that theory, it is difficult to be 100% sure about anything.
How level-headed, reasonable, and oddly scientific.
I hear that people and monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in El Kingdom territory at present. Unfortunately, few details have been given on the scope of the battle or the number of casualties incurred as a result.
Are there any ships right now that can take us to El?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during wartime, needless to say. I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the sorcery globe ourselves. Or rather,
It would be more accurate to say we know nothing at all.
Dang.
Haven't you sent a team to investigate it?
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their return seems to have perished at this point.
Damn. That's a strong word. Perished.
To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have failed to obtain even a trace of information about the sorcery globe.
So what? It's just sitting there in that crater, guarded by a horde of monsters?
I see.
That's why we've decided to enlist the help of any willing adventurers in the area.
That explains all of the adventurers we saw in town.
I hardly need to remind you, Reyna, that your investigation into the sorcery globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor. If it were up to me, I would sincerely suggest that you call off this investigation immediately.
Too bad.
I'll be all right. I have Mr. Kenny on my side here.
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength? In any case, it looks like you could do with some better equipment.
Oh? Will you bequeath me something?
His Majesty has granted you a travel permit, along with a small parting gift.
Hey! 600 foals!
But Your Majesty...
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment for helping us root out the cause of this cataclysm.
Thank you so much, Your Majesty.
Wonder how much it actually comes out to.
The interim transport ship departing from Kurik would be best.
Somebody get Matt Pat on that.
We appreciate your generous support, Your Majesty.
Can you imagine if it...
I hardly even opened my mouth.
Can you imagine that you meet with the king and you're like, I am going to investigate the plague that is rotting away at this world. And the king is like, very good. In order to help you on your way, I will give you this crisp $5. No? 6.
It's not just you. Even I felt like I had butterflies in my stomach.
Okay, so we're now in the middle of Cross City. Let's see what happens when we get in there. We gotta get in there after all. I've been watching all the coverage of the Yami Yugi mod in Dragon Ball FighterZ, and now my YouTube algorithm is full of Yu-Gi-Oh! There's a giant demon bird living up in the mountains west of here. I wouldn't go climbing up there if I were you. Well, now we have to go. Ren?
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
Alright. We just reached a new level where we are now out of the tutorial. We are now meeting very important characters.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Oh no. The, not Sherazard is getting into an argument with Bakugo.
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even close to stealing?
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're dead!
Wait a minute. I can't just let this go on.
Claude?
Hmm?
Who the hell's this little brat?
Hey, you! That's no way to speak to a lady, you know.
What was that?
I'm gonna guess she actually did steal it.
Let's be a little more civilized here, alright?
Are you talking to me, kid?
If I recall correctly, you were gonna fight me, not this little boy.
And based off her design, I'm guessing that me giving him a 7-page Muda is gonna be a lot more merciful than whatever she would have done.
What?
Ayo. Are we wizard posting now? Oh,
If you
dang.
want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with getting in a fight over something I didn't do.
You're gonna pay for this!
Fine.
Hopefully that taught him something. I must thank you, my boy. You were quite the courageous one.
Boy?
Boy.
Your bravery has struck a chord inside of me. Truly brilliant.
She gives me some Breath of Fire Blue vibes. Or Dees, if you're so inclined.
It was nothing.
You're blushing, Claude.
And in this moment, we are all Claude.
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
How'd you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission to jump ahead in the king's schedule.
And you realized that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special, so I sneaked into the throne room to find out for myself.
That's impressive.
She snuck into the throne room, huh? You know who else are sneaking? Thieves. Yep, we passed reset time. I wanted to at least speak to the king before we closed out here. You watched one clip of One Piece and YouTube's like, hey, you want all these... Oh no. One Piece spoilers are the worst kind. Especially with all of this new stuff that's been happening in the manga. Oh my god. Once the anime catches up with the manga, holy crap, the flashback that just happened was absolutely peak. It's like, it's so good that you can swear we just speedran an entire other manga series, and that One Piece as we know it is a sequel to that speedran manga. It was so good. So I might have to jump back onto the anime just to see how they animate that flashback, because I jumped off of One Piece partway through Filler Bark because they were showing the same damn animation of Usopp running up a staircase that was crumbling for like the 5th time in the same episode. It was so mind-numbing that I just said, you know what? I'm a manga only now. Peace. One Piece. Now, you've already bonded with our mysterious not a thief. Get in line. You have bad news? Uh-oh. Is she already taken? She's a mage. I mean, you don't need to be a thief in order to steal.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate. Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I attended not long ago.
Okay.
Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside a certain cave. Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
Ayo.
We really don't have time to go treasure hunting right now.
Listen, your main characters. If you join me, I'm gonna win.
Oh? Are you sure? You might uncover a hint or two related to your own goal. Well, would you like to come along?
You won't be recruiting her officially this run? Then what the hell are we doing here? This final lineup, I have a lot of faith in it if it doesn't include this this piece of culture right here. So does that mean I pass, or do we go? This is your show to run, James. You set up that entire guide for me. Is it gonna be some broken Phantasy Star 4 caliber stuff? Say you'll go. You're in a but thou must here. Oh, I see.
An ancient treasure. Maybe it'll provide me with some leads. Sounds like fun. I'll take the offer.
That is such a cool effect, where if Claude is in his own little world, it literally dims everything else. I like it.
Ah, I knew you'd come around.
Well, I guess if I ever have to pause to make any non sequiturs, I might as well do it when she's on screen, so we get as much of her as possible. Because apparently, ultimate power requires incredible sacrifice.
My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunting enthusiast.
Celine Jules. Glory has a name.
Now then, let me show you the map one more time.
Did the person who is interested in jewelry and rare valuables say that her surname is Jules? That'd be like if Rouge the Bat's name was a little bit more on the nose. Her name would be Jules the Bat.
See this? First, we'll set off for the Cross Cave, which lies east of Cross.
Cross Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that place.
Indeed, it's the very one.
I would have thought that anything worth excavating in there was long gone by now.
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for the first time.
Wow.
This is getting a little sussy.
Right. Let's make sure we have all the equipment we need before we depart.
I could get used to having you two around.
The things I do for love.
I'm not feeling very good about this.
Did you say something?
Me? No. Let's go.
Reina's got good instincts. You know what I just realized? Item creation and specialties. Create items that come in handy in battle, or use special skills to make the adventure go more smoothly. Increasing skill levels allows new item creation and specialties to be learned. Craft equipment, healing items on the useful goods, use specialty. Alright. Spend SP to learn or improve IC or specialty skills. The effect. Okay. So, interesting. Use the sort function to improve individual skills. Alright. Guild missions help teach the benefits of IC and specialties, as well as useful rewards. Accept the mission with the Guildmaster, obtain the objective item, report back to the Guildmaster, collect a reward. Characters that temporarily join the party during the course of the story. Guest characters, there we go. The equipment of guest characters cannot be changed. Increase the talent success rates of IC capabilities. IC specialties, acquired talents, using ASC. I like it. Equipment obtained from IC have factors or added effects. Either stat boosts, support effects, or special effects. Ooh, so like substats. Weapons, armor, and accessories each have different type. Create accessories from wars. The higher the skill level, the greater the chance of success. Create items to boost character stats or ward off assailments. Okay, we got crafting. I see, so Celine has crafting capabilities. Ah, but we can let her cook though. No data. How about alchemy? Create new ores. Ah, so these are the pre-crafts going into the actual crafts. Understood. So, silver is low purity, needs to be refined to be of any value. Next advice, explore everything about this continent except for where she wants to go. Keep her around for as long as possible. You'll have 3 towns in particular to scope out. Character stat screens. Status. Alright. What am I looking at? Interesting. You know, I just realized that Reyna has long ears. If I paid more attention to that and then looked at her mother, I probably could have figured that out a little bit earlier. Hit the switch pages button. Switch pages. Ah. Alright, we got talents, we got a favorite food, and we got friendship level. Alright. What do we got for the switch pages button? For a second there, I thought that you wanted me to hit a switch button. I'm like, I'm not playing this on Switch. You gave this to me on PC. What do we got on the switch pages button? She is 23 years old. Or does she merely appear 23? Claude is 19, Reyna is 17. So that means he's the same age as his dad? Yeah. Ronix said, Claude was, he is now at the same age that his father was when he was born. Reyna and Celine have Blessing of Mana. This denotes that they are mages. They will learn magic, but no arts. Claude, not having it, will never learn magic. Interesting. Interesting. So, Reyna and Celine are identical in talents, except for love of animals versus wild instinct. And I noticed that everyone has friendship levels. Celine can start with love of animals at about... Wait, what? At about a 10% rate, but can never learn that trait. Does that take the place of something else? If I were to intend to have her in my party, would I have to re-roll constantly? Oh, disturbs my slumber. Ah, receipt tasks. Got it. Alright, so... wonder if there are any new guild missions we can take on. Need the king's permission to cross over to L. The king was looking for some adventurers. We didn't do nothing. The Cisco and Kalura rivers both flow from Lake Cole. Woof woof! Important information. I sell from Keurig. Ah, Ren's gonna be late for her date. They grew up so fast. You always hit an enemy if you attack from behind. Knowing this little tip can make life easier. Best way to deal with threats like the sorcery globe is to not go anywhere near them. Fishing! You can fish wherever there's water by pressing A. At times, items or enemies may get caught instead. The higher the skill level, the greater the number of fish that can be caught in a single try. Press A immediately when that appears above the character's head. Being too fast or too slow will result in failure. Use the fish you caught as bait for even bigger targets. There are small, medium, large, and giant fish. If you catch a fish larger than the previous one, the records will be updated. The largest fish will be marked by icons. Do I need bait, or can I just fish? Well, I felt something. Yep, okay. Hey, yo! Blueberries! Let's go! Who's hiding out back here? I found you! Come on, give me some candy. The original version's character traits can be re-rolled at recruitment. This version, traits are re-rolled at new game launch. What you see is what you get without starting a new game entirely. Not worth going for them, I'll say. Took me one whole, well, not one whole stream. Well, almost a whole stream, just to get to this point. Although, given Selene, I imagine that there are people who speed run through the opening hours of this game just to get another crack at an optimized Selene. You find nothing but first-class weapons and armors here. Ooh, a broadsword. Should I buy things here, or can I hold on to my foal to get better things in a different town? You have a good night, Matthew. If you really want to do, you could just bum rush to this point in record time. I'm sure, but hey, I'm being given a curated experience, and I would love nothing more. Damn, venomous stingers for 2,000. Rod, a leather helmet, a padded helmet. So yeah, is there better equipment somewhere else on this continent, or do I may as well buy from here? Come back soon, y'all! Alright, so the next step is to leave. There's a 40,000 full thing that I want that you want me to pick up. Alright then. What is short-haired Saber doing in here? When did life start feeling so hopeless? I'm not gonna say real, because I no longer subscribe to that sort of millennial self-deprecation. Cross City is right in the middle of the cross-continent. Worst case, you can always buy cheap ingredients and cook up a literal profit. Huh. Interesting. Sounds like fun. Of the Mountain Palace. The guard got mad at me. You're not allowed permission without permission from the king. I'm just wondering what's taking my girlfriend so long. That reminds me of all those Lady Cleo commercials, where every single girl's boyfriend is cheating. I'm sorry, but he's cheating. I don't have a boyfriend. I know, and he's cheating. Ah, food. So you're saying that with high enough cooking, I can just buy things and then sell it? Don't forget to use SP to upgrade specialties, of course. Nice dinner for tonight. Cross cuisine. Nothing in here for me to find. Ah, even more food and curiosities. Ah, it's all craftables. I gotcha. Well, when it comes time to get cooking, I will take that guide. Buy ingredient, cook it, sell successful result for more than the ingredient costs. I gotcha. Oh, kind of like crafting in any MMO, really. Okay, well, since we don't need any new equipment, or we just need to hold on to our foals. Cross cave? Things are getting weird. Yes, we must cross cave. Okay, well, we have been past our reset time for a while now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on this inaugural entry into Star Ocean, second story arm. This game looks beautiful. Then again, the only 2D HD game that I've played thus far is Live Alive. So, I might have to look into more of these. Man, do I have Octopath Traveler? I think I do. But anyways, I hope I can come into more of them, because this is what I wanted to see from gaming. The stylized graphics combined with just really high quality designs and fidelity. I mean, look, do you see the bricks on the left side of the screen there? A little bit fuzzy, but still looking real nice to me. And of course, the gameplay is looking promising. Not too deep into it yet, but I have a feeling it's gonna get real pretty soon. Kind of makes me think of Ys 8 and a little bit of Tales of Symphonia. Especially the way that you have to get on the same level. It's like, Tales of Symphonia was like getting into a fighting game as a random encounter, while this one is like getting into a beat-em-up as a random encounter. But things are looking up. Looks like we're starting off with a pretty standard JRPG story, but I said that about Trails in the Sky, and we saw how that ended up. So, you know, either we end up with a standard story told very well with great graphics, or we get a little bit more, and I imagine there's going to be a little bit more because it's a JRPG, and those tend to give you a little bit more. Glad you had a great time. Lorf, you're very welcome to the stream. And thank you if you're watching this stream as a VOD, so you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, join the Discord. It'll tell you when the next stream is up. Hold on a second. I need to Alt-Tab out of here. There we go. The Discord will let you know when the next stream comes up. And as far as I know, we will continue this journey into the Cross Cave. And we'll see just how long we can hold on to Celine before we must make the ultimate sacrifice. Maybe we can repair our broken hearts, but for right now, we'll enjoy what we have while we have it. Until then, game out.